This time on How to Witch, Bitch.
We're going to talk about some family time that you and your daughters have been doing, which is only a witch could do.
There'll also be interesting things like this.
Why are you sounding like an owl? I don't know.
And for some reason, this.
Just felt like a lot of heat coming over me, a bit like perimenopause, but it was just a Saint Bernard pissing on me.
You thought it was a hot flush,
Yeah.
but no, it was Saint Bernard.
No.
Hang on to your witchy hats. Subscribe. Share. It's about to begin. Michelle, the Witch of Moon's Lane, and Moyra Major. How to Witch, Bitch.
Welcome to another episode of How to Witch Bitch. Michelle, the Witch of Moon's Lane.
Hello, darling. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. Before we get into today's episode, we're going to talk about some family time that you and your daughters have been doing, which is only a witch could do. We'd like to say hello to a number of our new followers on TikTok, Amber and Ginge, Heart Mountain Candles, and Zoe Brown. On Instagram, Jamie Carutha, you know who you are.
Others.
Thank you. Witchcraft Nefertiti, is that right? Anyway, Bookgirl 874703 and CAC78. Well, finally, we've got someone who said that they've listened to this one in the bath last night as in the episode with a glass of wine. Finally. I mean, that's if this wasn't during the day here on the Gold Coast in Australia, we'd have wine too.
Corker.
We should do a wine episode. And just...
Oh, actually, that reminds me of something. Guess what? Hop.
I'm going to wee.
Oh, shit. Okay. You know. Oh, fuck. You know the hops?
Hops. Why are you sounding like an owl?
I don't know. You know, whoop.
No.
I can't do it.
No, you can't.
I won't be able to advertise it because they'll think I'm making fun of them. Anyway, it's a new drink. Right, they've approached me to go in and do things to advertise it. I like it. And it's got like it's the thing that you have. You know. Oh,
no, mate.
Well, I'm thinking we should do it because then we could because you could put a link and every time that someone buys this from us, going to get money. I'm just going to learn how to say whoop.
I don't want you to work with them if you can't say the name.
No, I don't know. They've sent me a whole lot of the shit.
Drinks? Oh.
It's meant to make you feel all uppity up but without the alcohol.
So it's non-alcoholic?
It's non-alcoholic, but it's got whoops. Whoop. I don't know how to say it. It's got a couple of things. Anyhow, I'll bring us some in, and I thought what we could do is if we did it on the podcast and we got it out there and we got the links and they would keep going on and linking and going and buying their stuff, that would come back to us and that would then do the podcast.
Right, okay. Just learn how to say it first.
Hop. 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 You can say it. I'll just drink it.
I don't think you need it, mate. All right. Melissa. Hello, wonderful witchy ladies. I have a question for you. I absolutely love storms and feel so empowered by them. When the wind blows, I can always tell something is coming or leaving, depending on which direction it blows and what it smells like and how it feels. Does this mean I should do more storm magic? Am I a storm witch?
Guess what? Do you remember Chocolat? The movie Chocolat?
With Johnny Depp.
I was hot. Oh, I don't know where that came from. Deep down.
I think it's down. Yes.
Gosh. Anyway, Primal.
Yes.
Remember that movie?
Yes.
Was she
Was
changed
the wind.
with
Yes,
the wind?
wind.
Yes, so she was a chocolate witch, and she was exactly that.
Melissa
Storm
says
witch.
she's a baby witch, not sure how to do all of this yet. I just feel so drawn to storms and they calm me down. They give me peace. When I was little, I believed I could control them and call them in.
Oh, that's awesome.
I heard you on your podcast that you love ghost stories. I grew up in a very haunted property, so I've got lots for you. Melissa, we'll be chatting to you soon.
Okay, well.
All right, we've got Alyssa. I've always had a spiritual side, but never knew how to tap into it. My husband is very Christian. Well, I wasn't raised religious at all due to my parents having religious trauma. I've been diving into witchy stuff here and there, as in having crystals and making moon water. I have a pseudo altar set up as well. My husband is very dissatisfied with me for doing this. He keeps telling me that I'm sinning and that it will be between me and God. Religion has always kind of turned me off, and I've never had that connection when everyone else seems to have with Christianity. Whenever I tap into my spiritual side, I feel at peace, though. Well, you need to deal with that with your husband, because that's difficult. Any advice on how to go about this? I'm a baby witch, I guess. That's difficult.
Well, the thing is that when we're in relationships, we either grow together or we grow apart. You know, at the end of the day, we have different lessons that we need to learn. And it's like when we stay in relationships where we feel that we can't be ourselves, then that's when obviously relationships we need to relook at it. Is it time to sort of move in our own directions? I think if something's giving you peace and you're loving it and you're honouring it, how could that be wrong? And I really feel that, unfortunately, there are a lot of religions out there that are basically saying, I do believe, hampering a lot of people just to be happy. So they feel that they have to conform for, to be a better person on this earth. And I think that, a lot of people here are, I don't know, what would you call the word? Oh, God.
What describe the word for me.
Like...
Stuck?
Well, put it this way. I'm sort of this whole thing with Sharon Law coming in and all this sort of stuff. It's like it's a cake. It's old. It's repressed. There we go.
There you go. Thank you, Ben. Repressed.
Repressing your happiness is not necessarily something that I believe that the universe or an all-loving God or person would want you to do. I think that they would like you to be happy, so you are going to love and you're going to grow.
Well, Alyssa, we wish you all the best, and maybe it's something that you can try to discuss with your husband as well about how it makes you feel. Another couple of episodes as well. Is Moyra cursed? That was great. That was fun, wasn't it?
No.
I adore you women, so funny, so informative. Oh, and I can't stop listening all the way from the States with love. Birmingham, Alabama.
I like that.
And also the moment when we talked to our friend who thought that she was cursed as well, that she was, something was following around the Who is Craig, when you said Who is Craig, and then she completely collapsed, which was the ex. Yes.
Yeah.
Gina would like you to contact her for a reading as well. I know she's local as well, so she might have to come into your shop.
Yes, definitely.
Now, of course, we've talked to your daughters as well on the episodes of the podcast, and we've talked about being a mum and a witch. Can you just take us through some of the activities that you and your daughters think are normal, and things that you do as a team, as a family?
Well, as a family, we decided to go away. I had Sunday off for the very first time in probably a year, and we decided to go up to the mountain. So up we went. I took my two daughters, and up we went to the mountain. And I'm, talked about op shopping a lot. I love to op shop and then use crystals and the sage and give it a new lease of life sort of thing. And so they love to op shop with me. So we went to this op shop and we walked in, and there was some dolls there, but they were the look at your face. They were the porcelain variety.
Creepy, the creepiest.
Yes, now remember, residual energy, we've spoken about residual energy. So residual energy would be if you've got a doll that you're loving and you're cuddling it. So a lot of the energy of that goes into these dolls. And so it's gone probably through a number of different owners. Hand-me-downs, yeah. So there was one there that we went into, and she was freaking out. So this is Charlize, my oldest one. She freaked out because she said the pram moved. And so we went, oh, we must buy this one.
As a normal witch family would.
Yes.
The rest of us would run and hide.
Yes, so we bought that one.
You bought the pram?
No, we bought the doll.
The doll,
and then we bought the other, there was another doll looking at us, and I went in and I thought, oh, there was energy there. So we bought that one too, and we did a bit of deep dive when we got home, and she was French, and these dolls are about 30, 40 years old. They're really old. And one of them is custom made. But, in true traditional witch style. We want to know that they're haunted, right?
Right, okay.
So
you're looking for it to be haunted.
Yeah, so we get the pendulum out, we get the divine rods, and we get the tarot out, and we're just like, and then in the end I went and got, my favourite.
Oh, your Ouija board.
No. I got out my app where it starts talking,
right.
And guess what? We were saying it's a shame that her hair is a bit filthy.
You said that?
Yeah, we said that, and we were saying that because her hair was quite long and a bit matted and a bit filthy. And so we got that out, and we've got it here. I've even got the actual recording of it, and the word that came out is filthy, followed by hair. Well, she freaked out in a good way. We freaked out. We were like, we got a haunted one. So that was really cool. So last night, we went and put the dolls. Now, this is a little bit naughty, so she doesn't know about this. But we put the dolls on the chair, and I went in the before I left because I left really early this morning. And the dolls, she's got the chairs where the dolls are right there, and her head's there. So she's looking at them to see what they've done. So what I've done is I've turned the chair around.
Oh, God.
So when she wakes up this morning,
she's going to think the dolls have actually moved. What a beautiful mother. Such mothering nature of freaking your children out.
Yeah, but no, it's really cool. And so this is, they definitely have residual energy. You could feel that residual energy when you pick them up.
You get a feeling when you walk into an op shop. Like, you get a feeling of history. You get not just of, like, stories. That's what I think as well.
Yeah.
Would you, this is an interesting story, would you, if you went to an op shop and you found a really lovely mattress...
No.
You wouldn't do a mattress?
No. But in saying that, when I was broke and living at Rose Bay, I had to move in. I was only moving in for a month, and I was thinking, what am I going to do here? I didn't want to drag my stuff, my furniture, because I was in between moving into England, and I was staying with my girlfriend, and she gave me the spare room. It didn't have a mattress, and at Rose Bay there was a mattress on the side of the road that I pulled up and I slept on that night. Ew. Anyway, for me, I was lucky because she had a big Saint Bernard that came and pissed on me. In the middle of the night, I had a wee problem. So that mattress didn't last. So I couldn't tell you whether it was haunted or not. And it was probably the second time it'd been pissed on. That's probably was on the side of the road. Oh, my God, when I think back of all the shit I did.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. But I didn't feel anything with that. I just felt like a lot of heat coming over me, a bit like perimenopause, but it was just a Saint Bernard pissing on me.
You thought it was a hot flush,
yeah.
But no. Saint Bernard.
No, but to be honest, I would never buy a mattress, no.
Because someone could have died on it?
Most people probably have died on it, or it has had, its body fluids or something like that, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Ugh. I'm not sure how we ended up talking about a dog weeing on you in the middle of the night on a second-hand mattress, but you also today wanted to talk about the Morrígan. You've mentioned this so many times.
Yes.
About talking about the Morrígan, which is from the Irish mythology.
Yes.
Okay.
So she's simply not a goddess of death. She's rather embodies the cycles of endings and beginnings. And in the oldest Irish stories, she appears before battles, influencing outcomes, testing heroes, and foretelling who will survive. She will often appear as a raven or a crow flying over battlefields, a beautiful woman washing bloodied armour at a river, a supernatural figure sometimes linked to the later banshees. So remember that whole when people say banshees?
Yep.
You look like a banshee?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
that's
like
how
her.
looking like her. The old crone, which is the old woman, the wise. She has a couple of animals that she works with, which is an eel, a wolf, and a heifer, which is a different type of cow. Cow.
Yeah.
Yes. So she's really good and represents, if you're wanting to work with a deity through shadow work, she's a good one. Personal empowerment, if you're trying to protect yourself or if you're wanting to have some extra courage, she's a great one to work with if you're trying to set boundaries for yourself, if you're trying to transform yourself, if you're trying to speak your truth and you need courage with that. She's all about learning to stand in your power. She's described as a teacher rather than a comforting mother. A lot of devotees will encourage her to come out when you're trying to have honesty with people, to be courageous in your honesty. Mm-hmm. So most practitioners that associate or work with her, witches, they have ravens and crows, spears and swords, the dark moon, and she's really good when you work in the a month of or the Samhain. A lot of people in Samhain use her. Now, I love this. She likes red wine, so you can put that on your altar. Hello. Mm-hmm. She's also known as the fire, which is interesting. The fire. So her herbs are mugwort, yarrow, blackthorn. She loves black feathers, so if you're wanting to give her offerings, black feathers is definitely what it is. So if you want to set up an altar with her, you start off with a black cloth. She works with red and black candles. You can definitely put a bowl of spring water there. An image of a crow or a raven. She likes nails. Interesting.
As in fingernails?
No, as
nails?
in nails,
Okay.
as in hard nails.
Good.
Black obsidian, smoking quartz, and garnet are her crystals. So the things that you can put on your altar as offerings are red wine, fresh bread, apples, honey, oats, and she loves poetry. And if you want to put down acts of bravery of what you've done also, she likes to read those. So you can have a simple ritual with her. So you say, Great Queen of Wisdom and Transformation, if it is your will, walk beside me as I learn courage. Help me to release fear, strengthen my spirit, and guide me towards the highest truth. May only what serves my greatest good enter this space. With gratitude and respect, so mote it be. Now, if you're looking for a courage spell and working with her, you'll need a red candle, a small piece of paper and a pen, and some black pepper and rosemary. So you pop the black pepper and the rosemary in the paper and you turn it, you fold it away from you. And you want to write down a fear as well on another piece of paper. And what you want to do is you want to say the fear because you're trying to overcome it. You say, by flame and feather, by courage and change, I release this fear, whatever it is. I claim my strength. May I walk my path with wisdom and integrity and a fearless heart, so mote it be. So you can work with her in shadow work as well. But she's a really good one. She's more of a, not as a mother like a lot of the other ones are.
She's like a warrior.
She's a warrior queen, yeah.
Love it. All right. Are you ready to check the stars now?
I am.
Okay.
So Aries, your energy is building and you're ready to get moving. Put that motivation into a project you've been putting off or just say yes to a spontaneous adventure. Try a morning walk, a new fitness class, or inviting friends over for a backyard barbecue. Taurus, slow down and enjoy life's little luxuries. This is a perfect week to indulge your senses and recharge. Try baking something from scratch, buying fresh flowers, enjoying a long lunch, or sharing a bottle of wine with friends. Gemini, your social calendar is buzzing and conversations could lead to exciting opportunities. Keep an open mind. You never know who you will meet. Try a coffee date, trivia night, visiting a local market, or finally reading that book you've been putting off on your bedside table. I also have that. That's why I'm laughing. Cancer, here is where your heart is this week. Creating cozy space will help you feel centered and inspired. Try decluttering a room, cooking a family recipe, watching your favorite movie, or having a relaxing bath with candles. Leo, the spotlight is on you, so embrace it. Your confidence is contagious and others are drawn to your warmth. Try dressing up for dinner, booking concert tickets, planning a date night, or starting a creative hobby. Virgo, don't underestimate the power of small changes. Organising one area of your life will create space for something new. Try rearranging your workspace, meal prepping, visiting a farmer's market, or trying a new healthy recipe. Libra, this week is all about beauty, balance and connection. Make time for those people who lift your spirits. Try visiting an art gallery, going to the movies, having a picnic, or treating yourself to a bunch of flowers. Scorpio, trust your instincts. They're sharper than ever. Quiet moments will bring the clarity you've been looking for. Try journaling, taking a scenic drive, watching the sunset, or enjoying a peaceful evening with your favourite playlist. Sagittarius, adventure is calling. Even if it's close to home, say yes to trying something different and let curiosity lead the way. Try a day trip, hiking a new trail, trying an international restaurant, or booking tickets to a comedy show. Capricorn, your hard work deserves a reward. This is a great week to enjoy results of your efforts and spend time with people who care about you. Try a nice dinner out at a winery, tackling a DIY project, or enjoying a slow Sunday brunch. Aquarius, Fresh ideas are flowing, so let your imagination run wild. Someone may inspire you in an unexpected way. Try painting, visiting a museum, joining a community event, or catching up with friends over cocktails. Pisces, your intuition, as always, is guiding you through to a joyful time, so follow it. It feels good. Try a new space for creativity or rest, listening to live music, painting, baking sweet treats, spending time by the water, or curling up on a great movie. So the weekly vibe is, with these stars, is to slow down and enjoy experiences and new pleasures. And that is your stars for the week. God, I nearly got through it.
Well, that's it for today. Interesting stories from Michelle's personal life. We've had the Raven, information about the Morrígan as well.
Morrígan.
Let us know if you are planning on doing some extra work with her as well, because that's something that you did bring up as well. Thank you for all of your wonderful questions. The very haunted property from Melissa is going to be a very intriguing chat as well.
Yep.
Feel free to rate this podcast on your favourite podcast
5 stars.
5 stars. And share with your friends. And keep those comments coming. Thank you so much.
very much.
Woodwork Podcasts.
Mobile podcast recording. woodworkpodcasts.com.au